Alright, welcome back to YuGiOh, the Eternal Duelist Soul. It's time to see what 5 cards we've gotten for our YuGiOh, our weekly YuGiOh magazine. We have Follow the Wind, Invigoration, sort of Armed Dragon, Mystical Moon, yeah. Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon is the dumbest card in the world because you have to tribute your Red Eyes Black Dragon with Metamorph. Metamorph takes your opponent's monster's attack, it takes the value and adds half of it to your monster. So, to do that, it's kind of pointless to do so because you'll have a monster with a set amount of attack as opposed to a monster with an increasing amount of attack. But whatever. We're going to take on Mai Valentine today. She's a pretty worthy opponent. As I mentioned last time against YuGiOh, everyone here has field spells, and her field spell is, well, everyone except Esper. And I want to say Rex has them, but that's whatever. Doesn't matter. No one gives a shit about Rex Raptor. She has the, there we go, right on cue. She has a very powerful field spell in Rising Air Current, so we're gonna have to watch out for that. I don't have anything to get rid of that. At the very least, it lowers all her monsters' defense by 400, so I should be able to get rid of this monster relatively easily. Yeah. Well, not that Kahana the Sword Mistress is a very strong card to take care of, but whatever. You know, I kind of wish they had they came out with like a new, I don't want to say archetype because they have way too many archetypes. Like, I wish they had some sort of like they came out with a new set for cards like Kanhana and Cup the Guardian, like give them like random support cards. Like, you know how Karibo has like a bunch of random cards? Like, I'm not saying, you know, make something Celtic Guardian deck or a Kanhana deck, but, you know, just a random little support to acknowledge them, because they're really old cards, and they're also really sort of iconic, because they kind of work, because they're kind of like the opposite of each other. Like, Celtic Guardian's the guy with a sword, Kahana is a chick with a sword, kind of similar. But whatever, that's just me. Harpie's brother is one of Mai's most dangerous cards. She has Harpie's pet dragon, but that's crap compared to this guy, Harpie's brother, because in combination with Rising Air Current, she has a quick 2,300 monster. 2,300, yeah, okay. 2,300 monster that you could summon out in the first turn. I thought I said 2,300, but then I added 2,000 at first, but whatever, doesn't matter. So, it's a bit of a annoyance, but I managed to, 1, destroy her Rising Air Current with my Cyclone, or Mystical Space Typhoon, and 2, I managed to return one of them with my Wall of Illusion, and 3, I also managed to use not Wall of Illusion, Witch of the Black Forest to bring back, or not bring back, to bring a Summon Skull to my hand so I can summon him. Which is why, if you didn't know, Witch of the Black Forest is actually banned, because you can do crazy stuff like that, and it actually allows you to bring out a crazy amount of monsters from your deck to your hand because of their low defenses. Because usually a lot of high attacking monsters have low defense to compensate for it, but Witch of the Black Forest kind of makes that null and void. Well, she has here on her field her namesake, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. Harpie Lady, which is a useless card in normal. You know, the normal card of it, the base card of it is useless. But fun fact: for whatever reason in this game, Harpie Lady has her original Japanese design. Because the American Harpie Lady has like all blue like clothes or whatever, but the Japanese one has like this crazy, I don't know what it's called. Like, it's, you know those bikinis that don't cover the nipples? Like, she's basically wearing that. So, yeah, just thought you should know that. It was censored here. Also, she has like nipples, I think. No, she has an equip card. I forgot what it's called. The equip card, Cyber something. The equip card that she equips to only Harpie Ladies that gives them like 500 attack or something like that. They have really pointy nipples. but they were censored out in the English version. So there's a bunch of other censorship that happens, but those are the only ones that I can think of right now. There's also the fact that it's in this game, so they didn't. I guess it maybe, I don't know. Because I know Barrel Dragon, I'm pretty sure, is censored in this game. Because in the Japanese, he actually has guns. But in the English version, he has these weird, like, photon cannon thingies, because, you know, lasers are a lot safer for kids. But in Japanese, he has, like, you know, actual guns, like magnums and stuff that look really badass. But I'm pretty sure his card art is censored in this game, so it's odd that they kept Harpie Lady. I guess that was a mistake, or whatever. Does not matter, because we're beating My Valentine once again. We got our buddy Wandering Doom here. Should make the Wandering Doom deck later on, just cause. This reminds me, actually. I don't know if you guys ever seen. Oh hey, have you managed to reinforce your deck? Did you know that you can now select a new booster pack? Select it when you got the chance. So we've got a new booster pack. I've accidentally pressed the button really quickly and got in the very first pack. So, okay. Whoopsie-daisy. I guess we'll have to see the new Buster. The new booster pack after we beat mine for the second time, which, to be honest, I don't think will be too hard. I don't know, these guys are a lot easier to face now than they were when I was growing up. I know Mai took me a long time to beat. Joey, I went over a bunch of times. She was really difficult to beat. And, what's his face? I'm saying his Japanese name in my head. Insecto Haga! What's his fucking name? Weevil, that's his name. Weevil was kind of difficult for me to beat sometimes. Esperobo was definitely difficult for me to beat. I'll tell you that much. But oh yeah, another thing. Yeah, Kanhana has bigger boobs. Or bigger chest plate, technically. I don't know if she has technically bigger boobs. That's up to the creator, I guess. But she has a lot bigger, like, broader chest plate. And, like, pointier nipples and stuff in the Japanese version of the card. Or I guess I should say the original version of the card. But it's fine, because she can't stand a chance against our Bean Soldier equipped with a black pendant. The card art for Kanhana is really funny because it, I was gonna say mocks, but that's not the right word. It pays tribute to Muhammad Ali's flow like a butterfly, sting like a bee, because the card description literally says, I think it says, I don't remember what it starts off, I think it says like female sword woman or whatever, who floats delicately like a butterfly but stings sharply like a bee, something like that. It basically pays homage to that. I don't know if that's just his saying, but I've only heard it in terms of Muhammad Ali, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give him credit for that. If not, I guess you can correct me later on. This card is kind of useless also. He doesn't really have too great attack or defense, but I just think he looks kind of cool in like a weird kind of way. I don't know how to explain it. It's not the kind of card that I would really like, per se, like usually, but he actually looks kind of cool in the card art for whatever reason. So I don't know, I have a lot of cards that I use just because they look cool, or like I've grown an attachment to them. Like, as you've seen, I still have Wandering Doom in my deck, even though there's plenty of other cards that I can replace it with. I've grown attached to the guy. He's been through me he's been with me through thick and thin, I guess. We haven't really gone into anything thick, however. I think we have like what, one loss against Taya, and I think that's it. We actually been doing pretty good for ourselves. Hell, we even got fucking Mirror Force. Oh no, she has 7 tools of the Bandit. Oh my god, that's fine because I have my own 7 tools of the Bandit. So not only did she help me out by losing 1,000 life points, but she also has no monster on the field, and some glitch happened in which I managed to attack her. Because it was her turn and she was attacking my monster, but after everything resolved, I somehow ended up attacking her. That's really weird. On her turn, I attacked her. Yeah, this game is full of some random glitches like that, so Guess you just got to see one live. Alright. Anyways, we defeated Mai Valentine, and just like that, we've taken down all of the opponents in Tier 2. So, next time, we're gonna move on to Tier 3, and see what we've got here. And we've got the new booster pack. Not really much to say. So, see you soon.
What's that card?